Hey guys, in today's video, I'm gonna show you what I showed a recent student of mine that he said completely changed his game out onto the golf course. It's how to get effortless power. I'm gonna show you the 3 things that I showed him. I'm gonna give you a little routine that you can follow to get effortless power in your golf swing. Let's dive right in. All right guys, so not long ago I had a student come in. He said, Eric, I've seen your effortless power videos. I really wanna learn how to get that in my golf swing. I feel very tense when I go play. I feel like I'm putting a lot of effort into my golf swing and I'm getting poor results. And I showed him 3 different things. I'm gonna guide you through all 3. We're gonna hit some shots and I'm gonna show you the routine that I gave him. And it's in this order I'm gonna show you for a reason. And I would like for you to be able to do this at home or go out to a range and try this routine as well. The 3 things we're gonna discuss here are how your hands are on the club, right? So kind of from the hands up towards your body. It's gonna be the hands first, it's gonna be the arms second, and it's gonna be the body third. Okay, so to have effortless power in our golf swing, we wanna reduce the amount of tension in our arms. Now, some players do well with tension in their swing. Other players, you wanna be able to take it out. But if you want effortless power, you wanna have less tension in the arms. It starts with your hands. Now, when I say your hands, I'm talking about grip pressure. Now, here's the secret. It's not so much about grip pressure, and I'll show you how to do this in a minute. It's not so much about grip pressure to start with. It's the grip pressure that you maintain throughout the swing. Now, to start the swing, like with this player that I work with, I said, hey, let's sort of get into like a 4 or 5 out of 10. Again, some golfers, probably Freddie Couples, he might be like more 2 or 3. Other golfers are more tense and that works for them. You can do what works for you, but I like to live sort of at a 4 or 5 zone, right? Not so soft that I lose control of the club, but not so firm that I'm tense in my arms and my shoulders, 4 or 5. Now this player was okay with that. He was a little firm, but he was okay. But the more important thing, and I want you to try this yourself, is once you set your hands on at a 4 or a 5, you want to be able to keep them at a 4 or a 5 throughout the entire swing. And that's the difficult part. That's the part that this gentleman in my lesson went off on. And I want you to notice and try this yourself. Set your hands at a 4 or 5. And when you go back, do you notice that the grip pressure increases or decreases? For most of us, it's going to increase too much. And I don't want you to do that. That would be adding effort, not taking effort out. We want effortless, less effort. So when you set at 4 or 5, during the takeaway is a big area where people grip, add tension. I don't want that. Another area is going to be an early transition where I add a lot of tension. And the last area typically is through the golf ball. It's those 3 big areas. So to start with, and I've got an 8 iron, I'd like you to do this as well. Let's start with the grip pressure maintenance, not so much how you set it, maintenance throughout the swing. So we're going to put it on, let's say about a 4 or 5. And we're gonna make 3 swings. We're gonna hit 3 balls here is the routine that I gave him, but just do 1 or 2 just to feel it. Feel your grip pressure, feel your fingers on the grip, and that pressure you have maintained on the way back, maintained on the way in early transition, and maintained through the golf ball. Now, if you're someone who's used to feeling a lot of tension, that's gonna feel, you're gonna might be a little nervous about that. You may feel like you have a little bit less control of the club. Not that you necessarily do, it just may feel that way, and that's okay in the beginning. Now we're going for taking tension out, okay? So grip pressure's at, let's say 4 to 5, and do this with me. We're gonna hit 3 balls. Try and keep that grip pressure the same on the way back and on the way through. And when I started with my lesson, we hit 8 irons that were like half to 3/4 swings, okay? So I said, let's do 3 swings. After I gave him that little spiel that I just gave you, right? And we did a couple practice swings, but 3 swings, start at a 4 or 5 out of 10, keep it on the way back, keep it on the way down, and see how that feels to you when you hit balls. Does that feel better or worse? Does it feel easier or more difficult? Are you hitting the ball better or worse than normal? Start at a 4 out of 5, keep it there, keep it there. What you should notice right away, like my student, he had been golfing for like 30 years, said, holy shit, Eric, I've never thought about that or felt that. He's like, I thought about it at setup, but not throughout the swing. So when he was hitting balls, he's like, wow. And even now as I'm hitting them, it's like, this feels good. This feels nice and relaxed. 4 out of 5, keep it there. Keep it there. So I'm not rushing my way through. I'm keeping that tension the whole way. Imagine having a coach that never gets tired, never misses a detail, and costs literally a fraction of the price of one lesson a month. The good news is with the Swing Coach app, now you can. The new Swing Coach app uses AI to automatically detect the real root cause of your swing faults. You literally just take out your phone, set it 8 feet behind you, start swinging, and here's what it does.
Hands at half down, steep by 1. Hands at impact, close by 1.
It automatically identifies your root issue. It then tells you on a scale of 1 to 10 how far off you are from neutral and gives you feedback on every single swing you make. And if you don't know exactly how to fix it or improve it, I'm right there in the app with you, talking you through exactly what to feel and how much to do it in every single part of your swing. Get your free 2-week trial of Swing Coach today. The link is down below. I promise this is gonna change how you practice golf forever. Now, if it's as easy as that for you and that solves part of your problem and takes out that tension that you feel, totally cool, leave it there. But step 2 of the process, we move our way up, is the arms, okay? In particular, I'd like your forearms to again be relaxed. Relax is like effortless, tension is adding effort. But I want your whole arms to be relaxed. So part 2 that I said is let's relax your arms here at setup. How do you do that? Take your arms in front of you like you would in a normal setup and just let them sort of dangle here, sort of shake them out in front of you, let them fall and let all of the tension go out so they feel like they're just hanging there. You can feel the weight of your arms. When you're tension, you can't really feel the weight of your arms. When you're loose, you can feel the weight of your arms. So I said, okay, dangle your arms out like that. Good. And then just bring them together with a club in front of you. Now we're gonna keep that feeling of your arms feeling like they're just sort of added weight, right? You can feel the weight of your arms. The grip pressure is 4 or 5 out of 10. I'm gonna feel the arms stay relaxed the whole way and keep the grip pressure relaxed the whole way. So I'm not adding any tension to my grip pressure and I'm not adding any tension to my arms. I wanna keep the sensation of them just hanging there or dangling at setup. Like I hit that 8-iron probably 155, 60 yards, felt like I wasn't hardly doing anything, right? Felt very effortless. So again, step 1 is the grip pressure for 3 shots. Step 2 is the arm. So each time, let them dangle down, relax. You should feel the weight of them hanging, no tension at all, just like dead weight. And then I'm gonna keep that same sensation, put my hands on the club. I'm gonna combine 1 and 2. Keep your grip at a 4 out of 5. Keep your arms like they're just dangling. I'm not adding any tension on the way back. I'm not adding any tension on the way through. I'm keeping that same sensation of the arms the entire time. Okay, last one here, ball 6. Again, let the arms relax, dead weight. Bring them together and put the club in your hands. Feel that 4 or 5 out of 10. Maintain that grip pressure the whole time. Maintain those arms feeling like dead weight. Hit your shot. So what I did in the lesson there, I said, okay, when you're practicing, like I've been doing this, I gave this gentleman this lesson about 3 months ago, and he just sent me an email the other day, like, wow, this completely changed my game. I had something to focus on the golf course, and it really helped me feel loose. He said he was playing much, much better. Every practice session, I said, do 3 balls with the grip pressure, 3 with the arms, and then we added this third part, which is the body motion. So again, kind of working our way up here. If we want effortless, we want the arms to be turned off, something's got to be the engine of the swing. What is that engine of the swing? Is the body motion. Now for the gentleman I was working with, I said, let's kind of focus on your chest motion. You could think chest or core here. I said, okay, when you do the dangle of your arms in front, sort of dead weight, how do we get it moving back and how do we get it moving through? What I want you to feel is that your chest or your core, you can say, initiates the movement. And specifically the feeling was, get your chest to move to the right or away from the target without your arms moving back at all to start. So if I get my chest moving away, my arm's gonna move a little bit, but in particular this left arm, notice how I can get my chest turning and my arms aren't really moving, okay, just to get a little feel. Now what I wanna do is transfer that feel into a sequence. The sequence is the chest goes first, the arms follow, and then on the way down, it's the same thing. The chest goes first and the arms follow. If you want a more tense swing and your arms are really tense, you can have your arms lead the way. It'd be like arms first, chest follows, arms first, chest follows. That's the opposite of what we want here for effortless. If I had the arms go with no body, had the arms go with no body. That's a lot of tension, probably poor results. I want to have the body feel like it goes first, chest turns, arms follow, and on the way back, chest turns, arms follow. Okay, so that was sort of the last little part of the puzzle. I said, okay, let's put these together, right? It's three things, but really all for one problem, effortless. We got the grip pressure we'll get to. Let the arms dangle, okay? They're gonna be soft, cool. Now I'm gonna put my hands on the club. I'm gonna keep that 4 or 5 out of 10. The arms feel like dead weight. I'm gonna feel my chest lead on the way back and down. Grip pressure the same, arms are dead weight, chest back, chest through. And the chest turn that I get to go back and through, again, is because I need something to move my arms. If my arms are quote unquote off, of course they're not really off, it's just a feel, what's gonna move them? That's my body motion. Same thing, arms are gonna dangle, feel dead weight, bring the club in, grip pressure is 4 or 5 out of 10, it's gonna maintain that the whole way. Arms feel heavy, kind of dead weight, chest back, chest through. And the chest back, chest through, again, from a sequencing perspective, in reality, it's gonna kind of go back at the same time. Okay, like as I turn my chest, the arms go with it, but it's gonna feel like the chest leads. Chest goes, then the arms follow, the chest goes, the arms follow. That's effortless power. Effortful is arms first, body second. Okay, one more. And this will turn into this 9-ball set, which is what he finished with. 3 with just the grip, 3 with the arms in the grip, and then 3 with the body added. So arms dangle, heavy. Okay, feel them really heavy there. Really relaxed and heavy. Bring them in. I'm at about a 4, 5 out of 10. Keep the grip pressure the same. Arms stay heavy and loose. Chest turns back and through. And so at no point during any of those 9 swings do I feel like I added tension to my grip pressure. Do I feel like my arms got tighter, or do I feel like my body wasn't moving, okay? That's the routine that we want to be able to follow. That's the routine the gentleman sent me, that I gave to the gentleman who sent me that email, said it completely changed his life. I hope that works for you as well. We're gonna link a video here at the end that I did with Trevor on how to do these moves, but also maintain good structure in your swing. It's an important part of this. We'll put that here. If you wanna come for a lesson with me, we'll put that link down below. If you can't make it for a lesson, check out cogornogolf.com. Find a good coach in person to work with, or come to cogornogolf.com so we can work with you to help you with your game. Any questions, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch more like this, check out this video next.